Just put my hand in oil. Hey, what's up? It's Chainsaw Jenna, and here today we have Big Long Larry. We got some trees over there that we're gonna cut down, and we got a bunch of saws. Larry, what's going on here? What do we got here?
Well, we just took the 28-inch steel light bar off your 500i and put it on my 462 because I haven't had a chance to run a light bar on it yet. And it's 3 inches bigger than my bar is. I have a regular 25-inch.
That's this one.
Yeah, a regular Roll-O-Matic. And so I'm excited to run that. All right, so
We got the professional out.
basically,
You know what? Me doing this.
I'm gonna climb the little one first and just take the top out of it so we can just cut down the pole, because as you can see, there's power lines here. I want to use the rip saw because I ran the rip saw once, but I didn't have the chance to cut anything with it. So I just want to feel the power.
Is that gonna be like weird because it's not a top handle?
No, actually that'll be pretty normal. A lot of
Yeah.
times whenever you're topping trees, this is a pretty small tree, but a lot of
Yeah.
times if you're topping bigger trees, you have to use a regular.
regular?
Yeah. Does that trim saw? It's only like I think it's a 14-inch bar on that one, and a lot of times that just doesn't do it. It's just too small, and it's a little bit slow. But that's because I need to tune it a little bit. It is a really tough saw, though. I will say the 193 is incredibly tough. The first tree I trimmed with it was like an 80-foot oak, and I was cutting out the top, or a top branch, not the whole top. And it got stuck in the cut because I had a bad cut, and it took it straight to the ground. And I mean, the thing didn't even turn off. It kept running.
Jeez. I love the 193 too. I like with my 8-inch dime tip bar on it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a good setup for like small detail stuff.
Yeah, it's a great saw.
Are you worried about the dead trees that are behind the pines? Because there's like a couple that,
No.
like that one's kind of leaning and that
Oh,
one.
that one, yeah, actually, I didn't even look at that. It's a good thing Chainsaw Jenna's here. Otherwise,
I don't know what
got
I'm
myself
doing.
killed. No, those ones, if I cut those branches off, it should release from them.
I think it's gonna go awesome. I love seeing this stuff in person. I'm always like watching stuff online, like Buck and Billy Ray. I love watching his stuff, and like it's a different experience when you watch it in person. Like you appreciate it even more, because it's an art by itself. There's a lot of things you have to take into consideration, and I have no idea how to do any of this. So this is fun, just watching and learning.
Careful up there. Now cut that orange rope. It just seems to be holding you back.
It's holding me back.
This looks awesome and a lot of fun. I would definitely want to try it sometime. I feel like you need to do classes and stuff, most likely. And I'm watching Evan's perspective on the phone because he has the GoPro. So it's really cool.
It's going good. I just got in the sun, so now it's pretty hot. So I'm gonna come down from where I'm at in this tree so I can get over into that one. I'm gonna use this branch, hopefully, anyways, that's the plan. And top that smaller tree out to get it out of the way so I can take some of these bigger branches and not worry about hitting the line or damaging the tree. stuck on all my nubs. There we go. See how this goes. This could get interesting. All right. Get out of here. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck on a nub. I'm not supposed to leave nubs, man. About as graceful as it gets for me, boys. Don't worry, I'm under no delusions that that was actually graceful, but for me it was.
Be in the grounds.
This is my first time using a rip saw, and it's in a tree. It's a little loose, but that's just for carving, so before everybody freaks out. I gotta say, that is an exquisite saw.
Is it hot up there?
Whew.
Little bit?
In the sun, yeah. Yeah, once you get out of the shade, you get into the sun, and it's like, whew, start feeling it. It's not too bad. It's most of the humidity, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like dumping sweat.
Yeah. So, you trimmed these branches here, you swung over to the little pine, you trimmed a couple, you topped it.
Yeah.
There's the top over there. And now you're thinking about going back up the little one?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just gonna cut the little one at the
Oh, you're
base,
gonna
yeah.
cut the little
I don't want it to, it could interfere with some of those bigger branches coming down,
Okay.
and I don't want them to hit that and then roll out towards the wires.
Evan, what are you using?
462 with a steel light bar. First time ever using a light bar, I'm excited.
28 inch.
28 inches, a little bit overkill for this one.
Nice.
One of the disadvantages of being heavy and climbing. You know what I mean?
Because you're afraid. What are you afraid of?
Well, the snappy nature of white pines.
Okay, don't do it then. We could just pull it.
You afraid the whole tree's gonna go in like a nail because you're too heavy? It just gets.
So Evan is topping it off again because it's a little too tall. So I think he's gonna top this off and then cut it in the bottom. All right, so we are doing a comparison. Now that the trees are down, we're gonna have a little bit of fun in the heat. You had enough of the heat already?
I can't even feel it. I'm so sweaty. It's like I feel pretty good.
Starting to cool off, starting to feel like a pool. So we're doing a comparison between the Ripsaw prototype on the 201 with the exhaust and the top handle MS-193. You gonna do the first cuts?
Yeah, sure, I'll do. No, the Ripsaw is gonna beat it. The question is by how much. It's a bigger saw, not by much. But what is this? That's pretty nice. All right, rips up. I just want to say it just is a little bit smaller now because I took one off towards the big side, so that's probably why it'll be faster. Just so you know. Life changing. Life changing.
193 first? I don't know how you start this little guy. What the heck?
In the middle with that switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like top handles because I'm left-handed. So it's really awkward for me to...
Is this thing... Where is that?
Like that.
Yeah, you got it.
That's a good cut.
That was faster than mine, like way faster. You should.
I don't know. That felt pretty close. I don't know. I honestly wasn't really paying attention.
201's like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah.
The 193 is like a cold knife through butter. That's also cold.
But it felt fast still. From when it was.
It did. Well, actually, your cut was way better than mine was. Dude, mine took forever. I must be doing it wrong. I don't know.
How'd you go?
First time using a chainsaw.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by PA Great Outdoors Visitors Bureau, home of the Chainsaw Carvers Rendezvous.